There's no denying that the Northwest Hills of Connecticut and the Berkshires of Massachusetts are areas of tremendous beauty and have been a vacation destination for years. At one time, it was the railroad that brought people to the region for fun and relaxation. Today, it's an easy car ride to get there. But the nostalgia of riding the rails is being kept alive thanks to the Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum. Producer Dave Fraser visited the museum in Lenox and also hopped aboard the Hoosac Valley Line for a scenic ride to North Adams.
Oh, but
As folks board the train in Adams, they are stepping back in time to an era when rail travel was king. They're boarding a 1955 diesel passenger car for a scenic ride on the rails to North Adams.
Rail was the internet of its time in terms of connecting people. Stations were the hub. It was your iMessage, it was your group chat, it was where you went for news, for your mail, and with that, it was the gateway to a community.
Preserving the history of rail in the Berkshires has been the goal of the Berkshire Scenic Railway since it was founded back in 1984. The all-volunteer organization operates a museum inside the restored 1903 Lenox train station that once served the affluent cottagers, locals, and visitors to the region for many years.
The railroad industry has a rich history here in the Berkshires. We're known for having our Gilded Age mansions, particularly in South County, the Lee-Lenox area. Well, all those folks got from the New York City area by rail. And in fact, Lenox Station, as you see behind me, is a result of that. It's an example of that. Certain stations were built architecturally looking a certain way because that was the clientele that used it. And Lenox in the early 1900s, late 1800s, was an example of that.
Today, the rail line from Lenox to Stockbridge sits quiet. For 9 years, the group operated a scenic ride on this line, but lost the right to use the track in 2012. Currently, they are in the process of working with the state to get it back up and running. The yard at the Lenox station is a living museum housing many rail cars and engines, symbols of a bygone era.
The last intercity passenger train operated here into Lenox and Pittsfield on April 30th, 1971. On May 1, 1971, Amtrak took over most of the passenger routes in the country, and this was not included in the Amtrak system.
Operating trains as a way of teaching the history of rail has always been the goal of the Berkshire Scenic Railway. When the line from Lenox to Stockbridge was no longer available, they looked for an alternative and started the Hoosac Valley Ride from Adams to North Adams.
We see a lot of smiles. It makes a lot of kids happy no matter the age, and there's a lot of older folk that it brings back very warm and fond memories of traveling on the rails. That was the mission of Berkshire Scenic, to be a living museum for people to ride, to hear, to smell the sounds of railroading.
On a short section of sidetrack in Adams sits locomotive 1849. This 600 horsepower diesel electric vehicle operated at the Mount Tom power plant in Holyoke for 44 years, helping to keep the region's lights on until the power plant was decommissioned in 2014. The Berkshire Scenic Rail hopes to someday restore this locomotive to full operational condition.
We felt compelled not just to save the locomotive given its historic quality, but also its significance to the region. For a lot of workers, this was an icon, day in and day out. As they would come into the plant, they would see the little locomotive shuffling the coal hoppers around. And at this point, given the last largest remaining piece, which was the chimney coming down, this is the largest artifact left from the Mount Tom power station. The 1849 was assigned to it by Holyoke Water Power. It was built as 1113. And the 1849 came to commemorate the opening of the Hadley Falls Dam. So it was significant to the company, and that's why they chose it.
That is not a light hat.
The ultimate goal is a museum quality restoration inside and out. At this point, we are restoring the interior of the cab back to its original colors and features. And once it is restored mechanically, which we're very close to right now, it will be one of the locomotives used on our Hoosac Valley train ride here in between Adams and North Adams.
As the jitney makes the short hop across the yard at Lenox Station and the Budd diesel car completes another run along the Hoosac Valley Line, visitors to the Berkshire Scenic Railway can, for a short time, relive the era of train travel, experience a simpler time, and imagine life on the rails.
It was a conduit for which people would connect and communicate, and that really, for this region, was significant, and the structure of that is still very much present here. And we look to preserve the memory of that and to help people understand that this was how not only did you move from place to place, but how you interacted with people, how you learned about the world around you, how you got out of a small town, and were able to get into the big city. And that's really the story that we're looking to preserve from the lens of Western Massachusetts.